A man from Manchester United board was in Madrid to negotiate directly on player side, on club side with Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to discuss about the transfer market and about the crazy 48 hours of Manchester United. Many things happened on the market, and not only on the market, so many things are going for Man United. I try to put some order among all the names after some checks on club side, on agent side, and so let's jump into it together. And so guys, key moment for Manchester United, it's a really difficult moment on the pitch, and so the club trying to react on the market in a difficult, really tough moment with many tough negotiations, and this is how the deal collapsed with Adrien Rabiot definitely off. Juventus have been told by Manchester United in the morning that the deal will not restart with Adrien Rabiot. Also, the player has no intention to change the conditions of the deal. He asked for a really important salary, keeping 7 million euros net per season, plus some add-ons, and a really huge signing fee. But Man United said no to that conditions, and they decided to move on other targets. So discussing about midfielders, guys, let's start with the midfielders. Casemiro is the dream target for Manchester United, as was called by Marca yesterday, and Manchester United are exploring this possibility. A man from Manchester United board was in Madrid to negotiate directly on player side, on club side with Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. With Real Madrid, guys, the point is Carlo Ancelotti. Ancelotti would love to keep the squad he has right now. He would love to keep the whole squad and not to sell any players. But now it's up to Casemiro. It's Casemiro who has to decide if he wants to force his move and go to Manchester United with a really great salary proposal. It's a crazy salary proposal to Casemiro, a long-term contract. So Man United are tempting Casemiro with a really big and huge salary. And now it's up to Casemiro to decide if he wants to go or not, or if he wants to stay at Real Madrid this summer. So up to Casemiro, but Carlo Ancelotti is still hoping to keep the player at Real Madrid. But the dream is now Casemiro, and let me say that would be a great upgrade in case Real Madrid will let him go, and in case Casemiro will accept. For Man United, Casemiro is a top player, but let's see if that will be possible in the next hours. Midfielders, Moises Caicedo is a name that I called yesterday as a possibility for Manchester United. Not an easy one with Brighton because they would love to keep the player, but Caicedo is one of the players that Manchester United are discussing internally alongside Cody Gakpo. Remember always the name of Cody Gakpo for Manchester United because he's still in the list, he's still a name, but is not something imminent, and of course it's different position. He's a winger, not a midfielder, but remember of Caicedo and Gakpo because are two players discussed internally at Manchester United. About midfielders, another option that internally Manchester United are considering is Weston McKennie of Juventus, one of the players that they've been following, not the priority right now, but one of the names they know could be available on the market in the next days. So let's see what Man United will decide, but now the focus is on Casemiro, and let's see what happens with the player who will decide, and will speak also to Carlo Ancelotti. Discussing of other positions, new right back will arrive in case Wan-Bissaka will leave the club. Man United are still waiting for Crystal Palace proposal for Wan-Bissaka. They want to let him go and bring in a new right back, so this will be one of the priorities. The goalkeeper, second goalkeeper, to create some competition with De Gea, Sommer, is an option, but he has a proposal from Borussia Mönchengladbach, and so to extend his contract, and so for Sommer it's not easy to leave Borussia right now. Also looking at the World Cup with Switzerland, it's really important for him to have regular game time. Meslier, some rumors around, but Leeds have absolutely no intention to let him go, so he's not joining Manchester United. Speaking of other positions, guys, we have many things to say because also about the strikers and the wingers, we mentioned Cody Gakpo as a winger. Christian Pulisic, news by Andy Mitten on The Athletic. It's confirmed that Manchester United asked for Pulisic as a possibility, but on player side, he would be open and tempted by Manchester United. But the decision is up to Todd Boehly, because also Newcastle are really interested in Pulisic, but from what I'm told, Todd Boehly wants to sell players. It's for Emerson Palmieri, it's for Pulisic, it's for many players, apart of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Conor Gallagher, that could be a loan deal, but for him, for Pulisic, Todd Boehly's priority is to find a permanent deal Otherwise, the player can stay at Chelsea. So let's see if Man United will be able to change the situation and sign Christian on loan, or if the situation will be still the same with Chelsea. Then, many rumors on Aubameyang coming from Spain. I'm told that Aubameyang is only considering Chelsea as a possibility. There is a meeting scheduled on Thursday to discuss about it, to understand the conditions of the deal, also on player side, because on club side are clear since the weekend. Barcelona are going to ask 30 million euros as fee for Aubameyang. Now it's time for Chelsea to understand how much Aubameyang wants, to discuss a potential contract, length of the contract, salary. So there are many points to discuss, and then we will know more about Pierre Aubameyang and Chelsea, with Xavi still pushing to keep the player at Barcelona. So this is the situation for Aubameyang. And then, guys, let's see what's next for Manchester United, because I have many names in the list, but many of you asking me about Joao Felix, a dream target for Man United. Will remain a dream unless something crazy happens, because at the moment, from what I'm told, Atletico Madrid had a direct contact with Manchester United. There was not an official bid, but a direct contact with Man United, prepared to submit a proposal, but Atletico Madrid say, no way, the player stays here, he's key player for Simeone, and so at the moment it's a no from Atletico Madrid for Joao Felix to Manchester United. And then, guys, I know that the fans are waiting for news on club side, on the owners, on the Glazers, and tonight, big scoop from the Times, the words from Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the man who wanted to buy Chelsea before Todd Bowley jumped into it and signed the club. He told the Times, if the club is for sale, Jim is definitely a potential buyer, a spokesman of Ratcliffe told the Times. If was possible, we would be interested in talking with a view to long-term ownership. So Ratcliffe is there, and let's see in the next months what will happen with Manchester United sale, because, let me say, they need a change, they need some fresh air, they need to rebuild the club. And Erik ten Hag can't be the responsible man for what's going on. Ten Hag is doing a good job, but now it's time for him to be supported and backed by the club. And so, guys, let me know your opinion on this Manchester United crazy 48 hours, on the owners, on the signings, right back, goalkeeper, midfielder, winger, striker, many things going on. Let me know your opinions on Manchester United, guys. Here, as always, remember to like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.